And I'm Rob Mayeda here live in Sunnyvale at an event raising money for cancer research. We'll talk about the Have a Ball golf tournament and see if my weather forecast is as accurate as my putting. Well, hopefully it's more accurate than that. We'll have a look at your forecast coming up when we come right back. You could not have ordered up better weather for the 4th annual Have a Ball golf tournament here at Sunnyvale. And joining me now live is the founder of this great event, Bob Hammer. Bob, thanks for joining us. And how are things looking so far in this 4th year?
Unbelievable. We're going to be over a little over $190,000 raised in our one-day event today. 52 corporate sponsors and 300 golfers and over 200 corporations involved overall.
Wow, outstanding news. And you and both your wife, who joins us here, you have a very personal connection with cancer research. I want to talk a little bit about that.
I'm a two-time cancer survivor and ended up meeting Lance Armstrong, and through him ended up changing a protocol of a surgery. Through that, we have a little boy who's here today, Josh, who just turned 5. So in an effort to give back to the Lance Armstrong Foundation, we started this golf tournament. Also have to mention our daughter Shayna, who is 8 years old today.
Awesome. Well, that's great, the personal story there. And of course, you mentioned Live Strong. We had the bike tournament through San Jose last weekend.
Right.
And this event, you're expecting about $190,000 raised just from today alone?
Yes. We donated $75,000 to that Live Strong ride last weekend. We were the champions of that this year, which was exciting.
Well, excellent. Bob Murphy and your wife, thanks for joining us, and glad the weather could cooperate for you. We're going to be hanging out all day long, and coming up a little bit later on, we're going to try out the putting green a little bit more and also talk about a unique competition that you're going to have to see to believe. Somebody being hit out on the fairway to get some free pizzas. Good stuff. Stick around.
Who gets the pizzas? The one that hits him or the one that gets hit?
The target should get more than just a pizza.
So.
But yeah.
There's other money's going to cancer, of course.
And the money goes to cancer. It's all for a good cause. So we'll show it to you a little bit later on.
All right, we'll check back. Thanks, Rob.
Sounds good. Got to fight that evil disease. Thank you.
And I'm Rob Mayeda here live at the Sunnyvale Municipal Golf Course. We're out here for the Have a Ball Golf Challenge, which is raising money for cancer research. We'll talk a little more about this big event today and have a look at your weekend forecast. Oh, well, we'll have a look at your forecast coming up.
We sure do. Good day to be out golfing this morning. In fact, we sent Rob Mayeda out to enjoy the sunshine this morning.
Yeah, he's been missing putts all morning at the Have a Ball fundraiser in Sunnyvale.
Hey. Yeah. It's the reason why you'll see one of our guests is about to come stepping in. The reason why, I'm putting so horribly here on the putting greens. They're keeping me away from the driving range. But, the weather here is beautiful in Sunnyvale. And yes, this is for a great cause, the Have a Ball Golf Tournament, which we'll talk a little bit more about just a moment. And joining me now, once again, is Bob Hammer, founder. I said Bob Murphy earlier, my apologies, but we also have one of our lead sponsors of this event, Christelle Flahaux with Aria. And why don't you talk about what gets your company involved in today's event?
So Bob called me about 3 years ago and asked me to start sponsoring this tournament. It was in its 2nd year. It's right in our backyard. We're right across the street from the golf course, and said, sure, why not? We'll try it. Cancer affects all of us, affects everybody at Aria, so we want to invest locally. So we've been doing this now for 3 years. We're a title sponsor, and it's been a great tournament every year. Well,
Christelle, we appreciate the support. And Bob, not to upstage you, Christelle, but we do have kind of a unique guest coming in here. This isn't the dark night. This is actually the round table night. And Bob, he's got a couple of dents on him.
One of my buddies said, you know what, you got to get a hold of Round Table Pizza. They're right here, a local organization. See if they'd be willing to get the pizza night out there to let us take some shots at him, and people win either pizza or the money goes to cancer. So Round Table stepped up. Not only are they donating money towards our golf tournament, but anytime anybody hits him today, he's in the middle of the fairway. How many times have you seen that at a golf tournament? Anytime anybody hits him, they get a free pizza on top of it.
And Brent and Laura mentioned this. He doesn't get anything from getting hit, though, does he?
It's the admiration and mutual respect of all the peers here at the golf course.
Okay, and if for folks who can't make it out to the tournament today, haveaballgolf.com. You can make donations. Goes directly to cancer research here around the Bay Area. Bob Hammer, Round Table Night, thank you very much for joining us. Back to you.
Gonna dent him up there. Better watch out.
Yeah. All right, thanks.